Welcome to the South Texas Amateur Tour Podcast, The Power Hour, with your hosts, Travis Salkowski, Dustin Hassan, Casey Graham, Jason Bird, and Michael Germanuelian. Good evening, South Texas Amateur Tour golfers. Welcome to the Tour Power Hour. It is 7:01 on Tuesday, April 23rd. Guys, hope everyone is having a good night. Thank you so much for joining us. Very quick show tonight. Very quick show. Not really going to be the power full hour tonight. MD rocking it by himself again. We will be back with the full crew, the usual lineup next week after Olmos Basin's two-person best ball this Sunday. But that being said, guys, we did obviously have to reschedule the Fort Sam 9999 event, two-person 9999 event from this past weekend. Just as a preemptive kind of thing. The course let us know that they were concerned about the rain, concerned about the potential conditions, and the golf course potentially flooding as they don't have the best drainage solution. And to make sure that we don't run into any situation or run into any sort of issue, they were working ahead of time to make sure that we were aware and also make sure that we could reschedule. So really excited. We'll be heading back there in July. So super excited about that. But that means that we are in pretty much we're running through the last few events here, getting ready to finish up the season on the trail division. So this weekend we have the two-person best ball Olmos Basin. It's almost time for our next event. If you're not able to see what I put there, Almost playing as double points this weekend. It's going to be a little bit smaller flight than usual, I feel like, or a little bit smaller group than usual. About 110 players signed up right now. We do still have some spots available. If you are interested, if you're out there and you haven't gotten signed up yet, maybe you got a team together, or if you're single, maybe looking for somebody, shoot us an email below. We will get you on the list. Shout out to Travis Salkowski. He is going to be blowing up the comment section for us tonight. Trav, what's going on, buddy? But Travis is right, everybody. Confirmed. It is filled up. We are email for waitlist. Thank you, Travis. But as Travis said, 3 events left in the season. Those 3 events are as follows. That is the two-person best ball at Olmos Basin this weekend, followed up very closely, as you can see here, Olmos Basin. Then we make the glorious return to Riverside. Riverside, May 12th. It's going to be super cool. Riverside is going to be strictly walking only, and we're going to have a really great day out there with the opportunity for someone to put up the new course record. Really excited about that. Excited to get everyone back to Riverside. I don't know if everyone's had a chance to go play it yet. If you haven't, I mean, it looks great. I hope they leave it as a walking golf course only for the rest of time. It's in great condition, in great shape. Travis played there the other day. Really, really cool green complexes. So really excited to get back to Riverside, and that will be our first pro division event of the season as well, which is super exciting. Be on the lookout. Travis Sokowski making his professional debut, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe. So we have those two events coming up here over the next couple of weeks, and it all comes to an epic and glorious conclusion. Excuse me. Again, here's the pro division, but all this closes out at what I am excited about most is the Masters, the PC Masters. We have that coming up in the next couple of weeks. That is going to be super, super cool. Really fun way to obviously close out the spring season and give us our top 3 players to make the South Texas Match Play Challenge team and move right into summer. All events are open for registration right now, so get on it. Again, Travis jumping right in, 3 players added to the South Texas Match Play team following a PC Masters. But if we're being honest here, guys, we've been in some kind of unique positions before. 2 years ago, we had 4 people qualify for the South Texas Match Play Challenge team in the spring. That had never happened before, had never seen that. But take a look at this. This is your current top 10 points list. Okay. This is a pretty important thing to be paying attention to right now. Looking at that list, there is potential. There's a lot of potential here to see some ties, and to see us going into the PC Masters with it being as tight a race as it's ever been. I mean, that is a 90-point spread between 10th place and first place right now. Important to be paying attention to that stuff and being aware of it. Weston Irie in 10th place right now. Tied for 8th place is Sean Vidal and Brad Gilbert. Tied for 6th, Rudy Fuentes and your host, MD. Following tightly behind them, or just, barely hanging on in front. Dennis Danowski in 5th place. Willie Nichols in 4th. Tim Smith making his first time appearance in the top 3. He is in 3rd place. Greg Graff got a nice position there in 2nd. And, of course, Andre Ramirez hanging on right now in 1st place. So we've got a lot of golf left to be played. We've got double point events. We've got 2-person events. It's one of those things where, it's still anybody's game, but, this weekend is going to be a 2-person best ball event. Teams are going to rise together and fall together. I can tell you right now, me and Brad Gilbert are teaming up, hoping to put our 2nd win as a team together. But Brad sitting there in 8th, MD in 6th. Do we rise up together or do we fall? You look at Sean Vidal. He's going to have his partner out there in Dustin Weldon. Dustin just outside the top 10, but he's in there. Dennis Danowski and Mark Kacheski. Mark Kacheski just outside the top 10. You've got Greg Graff and I'm not sure who he's partnering with, but you've got a lot of people that are inside the top 10, top 15 that will be teamed up together or be playing against each other. But it's going to be a very tight race here up until the end, and then of course Riverside stroke play event finishing up at the PC Masters. The PC Masters, for those of you who do not know, the PC Masters this year is going to be hosted from 2 separate positions, or 2 separate golf courses, excuse me. Round 1 is going to be at the ever challenging Northern Hills Golf Course. Northern Hills is going to be, I mean, obviously it's in incredible shape. And they know we're coming for this. They're going to make it. They're going to make sure that the course is in amazing condition. I think we got a nice little preview of what could be a couple of weeks ago at Northern Hills. So be prepared for that, and be prepared to play round one there, and then Sunday head over to historical Brackenridge. We will finalize and finish our spring season, finish up and do our deciding event, our deciding round at Brack as always, and it's always so much fun to be out there at Brack on Sunday, doing the scoring. Everybody's there watching as points are being added up and all that stuff being confirmed. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really cool, and it's going to be, as always, intense golf. I've said it before. I will say it again. Two-person events are great. I think I do enjoy best ball probably the most next to alt shot, because I mean, two ball or best ball is really just letting you play your own round of golf. You just happen to have the partner, which I love. Love you, Brad. But where it's going to matter most, stroke play. Stroke play is always the biggest. Riverside is going to be tough, no question there. And then heading into the Masters, we're going to have a pretty tough go of it. I've said this before. I continue to say it. Stroke play is the most fun golf. It is the most intense golf, and I think that's where you get your real deciding factors on who's going to really finish up in the top three. Is who can go out and play an individual round of golf and hold on to a lead. It's going to be an interesting couple of weeks here for Greg, for Tim, for Andre, for Willie. Everyone here in this top 10 has been there before. They've seen it. It's really cool. They're going to have to grind out pretty hard to either get inside the top three. People are going to have to battle to get inside top 10. And those people that are all in the top 10 right now, no one is safe. No one is guaranteed a spot. Who knows where we'll be after this weekend? But we will certainly have some fun reviewing the scores, reviewing the final points as we go. Now, moving away from the top 10, moving away from the trail, we do have some events currently open. So right now, individual stroke play at Olympia Hills, May 5th. That is the following weekend after Olmos Basin. That is the first individual stroke play event of the Greater Hill Country Division, which is super, super cool. It'll be our second event played, our third scheduled event. Make sure to go online and register. Everything that every event in that is going on between now and the end of the spring season is open for registration. Make sure that you head to stxamtour.golf to get registered for your events today. That is going to be huge. Go make sure that you get signed up. All June events are opening this week, but make sure that you go and get signed up for these events. The Greater Hill Country Division is just a really cool opportunity for golfers who want to still compete, want to still play, want to change it up a little bit from the trail, but earn a spot on the South Texas Match Play Challenge team through the Greater Hill Country Division. 2 spots dedicated to that from the Greater Hill Country Division. That those 2 players will be decided after invites are sent out to go play the final event at TPC. The winner of that event will ultimately help earn a spot, earn 2 spots, into the Greater Hill Country Division. So that'll be super cool. Playoffs at TPC, day 1, day 2, between the different golf courses there, between Canyons and Oaks. That's going to be tough. It's just they're tough courses in general, but we are all grinding out for a South Texas Match Play Challenge division right now, making the team and showing up big. And then we'll just take a quick look here at the Greater Hill Country Division. We still have Lost Pines, the Bandit, Valor Creek are our next three. Valor Creek will open this week. And then over the coming weeks, we'll see the Bandit and Lost Pines open up as well, along with the invites for playoffs at TPC. So this is super, super exciting. Continue to show up, continue to play, continue to earn your spots and earn your points. Every point matters out there, guys. So make sure that you are out there playing. That is really all I have for you guys. Really, like I said, quick show. Had a great chance to go play golf this weekend, despite the weather on Saturday. Got to go play Lost Pines this weekend with Tim Smith, Travis Okowski, and Dennis Danowski. Had a great time playing with them. Their games are looking good, looking sharp. The competition continues to be stout as always on the tour, which is always exciting. Guys, that's all I have for you before we go tonight. Before we say goodnight, thank you. I'm getting an emergency report right now from my 3-year-old saying, "Daddy, here's your other phone." Thank you, baby. Before we close up shop tonight, guys, thank you so much for hanging with us. Really quick show. But shout out to our partners. Of course, shout out to the San Pedro Club Repair Studio and Ben. Nothing but love for those guys. I have successfully been able to make my game. I mean, they have done some work to my clubs. It has continued to show up really well, and made my life, made my game feel that much better. We also had Global Fairway Logistics, Danny Puckett, and his group for all their videography needs. Give them a call. Reach out to Danny. Shout out to the Cake Place and More, Laura Lewis, for all of her amazing cookies. Really excited about the cookies that she'll have for us down the stretch here this season. Continue to win, continue to join the Cookie Mafia. It is, man, once you're part of the Mafia, once you're part of the Cookie Mafia family, there's no turning back. I told Laura the other day, my daughter is at a point now where she just naturally expects Daddy to go have a cookie for her when she gets home. And when she plays around the house now, she likes to pretend that she is going off to play golf. She'll leave the room, come back with a imaginary cookie that I have to take a picture with, and that's just kind of what she's used to doing these days. And I thought that was pretty funny. Shout out to Cairo Services Group LLC, Land Services Improvements. Big shout out to Micah Carroll for all of your land improvement needs. That is the man to go talk to. Finally, where would we be without our 2024 presenting sponsor, Shellaby AC and Refrigeration? Don't let the 361 area code scare you. That is our man, David Falconier, David Falconer, 361-386-2886. For all your AC and refrigeration needs, give them a call. They're servicing all of our tour players through, all up 35. They'll come out to San Antonio, come out to Austin. They will get you taken care of and make sure that you are ready to go as we move into the hot summer months. So really big shout out to them and their partnership, and for making sure we can continue to do the things we love to do and give you guys the tournament experience that you have come to expect. So guys, with that being said, that is all I have for you tonight. I thank everybody, all of you, for tuning in, hanging out for a couple of minutes. Not a lot going on, obviously. Back-to-back weekends of no golf means not as much to talk about as we would like. But rest assured, next Tuesday, we have a very busy schedule as we recap Olmos. We look ahead to Olympia, and I will be coming to you live on the road. I will be in South Carolina next week. Getting to see my family for the first time in a while. Haven't seen my dad in like a year and a half. And I'll be playing golf all week next week in South Carolina. Maybe I'm out at Harbor Town playing. Maybe. Should be great. Should be good. I'll have lots of pictures, lots of stuff to talk about when I come back. But rest assured, I will be here Tuesday night tuning in with you guys. We will talk about the Olmos results, and who knows, maybe we'll do a live tour of the resort that I'm at. We can go to the mini. I'll go live from the mini putting green around the area. Um, Guys, that's all I got for you. That is our show. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sorry if it was a little boring, more factual and just basic information tonight than anything else. We will be back, me and Travis, Tuesday night. Be ready, be excited, be ready to go. I know I will be. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night, and we will see you this Sunday. First notice to players out already. Head to stxamtour.golf to go check that out. But first notice to players, 8:30 shotgun. Looking forward to that. We will see you guys on Sunday. Everyone have a good rest of your week and play well this weekend.